Hello, friends. Nicholas here, and welcome back to another episode of DIVO-Ted Talks. And this is where we take ancient wisdom, blend it with modern application for healing and for better living. I don't know, I'm coming up with my opening line, so let me know what you think. Am I nailing it? Am I getting there? What's going on? So anyway, my friends, this will be a short one, but I just wanted to come back to you about breathing. What if you just took a second and took a deep breath? Could you help it and not even do it right now when I talked about doing that? Think about what your body's trying to do when you yawn. Something similar, trying to create a deep breath. Why would that be needed? What would that do for us? Why would you be doing that? We think it's because we're sleepy. Maybe that's true, right? I don't know. I haven't heard any conclusive evidence any which way about yawning and why it would be the most important thing to do or why it would be contagious or anything like that, right? Some people say it's to get more oxygen because you're not breathing well, and maybe that's true. I don't know for sure. But other people have talked about a response to coming out of caves and, taking breath of fresh air to help expel anything that may have been stagnant inside of you. Maybe that's something I heard about sneezing as well. I don't know. I'm a sun sneezer. So are you a sun sneezer? Anyway, breathing is something that is directly linked to our life and vitality. Moreover, certain mental, physical, and spiritual states have specific breaths associated with them. When those states are happening, you breathe in a certain way. What pranayama, which is a discipline within the Yoga Sutras and Vedic technology, and we're talking back 5,000 plus years ago. If you use certain breathing techniques, you can achieve the states that you want. So you can retroactively create those states. Like hyperventilation can create a very elevated nervous system, all wonky, crazy, full of energy type situation. And slow, deep breathing can create a nice, calm state. So they work in tandem in more of an infinity type symbol. One creates the other, back and forth and back and forth. And so if you knew this about breathing and you started paying attention to the way you breathe, and then were able to apply it to change your state based on what you needed. Do you need to hype yourself up? Then maybe you hyperventilate. Or maybe you do a very specific type of breath like Kapalabhati. Maybe you need to cool off, so you do the same breath, but you do it with your mouth open. Pumps out all the hot air. Maybe you're trying to get hot, so you do it through the nose. Like, there's so many different things to consider when doing this. And what I want to challenge you to do, as I said, this will be a short episode, is to really tune into yourself and see if you can identify different ways that you breathe and see if you can impact your current state, whether it's alternate nostril breathing, or maybe you're doing Kapalabhati, or maybe you're doing a deep yogic breath. Whatever it is, connect with the awareness and then connect with the application of it and then see what happens and see where it leads. So my friends, be well, be free, breathe well, and also be free. Yeah, another episode will go into different ways and different applications of breathing, but this is really just about noticing that your breath is associated with the way you're feeling, and the way you feel can influence the way you breathe. Back and forth and back and forth. Till next time, this is DIVO-Ted Talks, Devoted Talks, and I'm Nicholas. Peace.